The Justice Department unsealed the indictment Friday afternoon, with 31 of the 38 counts alleging willful retention of classified documents under the Espionage Act. The charges, which relate to documents Trump brought with him to Mar-a-Lago at the culmination of his presidency, carry a potential sentence of 400 years, as Breitbart News senior editor Joel Pollak noted. Leavitt, the Republican congressional nominee for New Hampshire's 1st congressional district in 2022, joined Breitbart News Saturday the next morning, charging Biden with weaponizing the law against Donald Trump in an unprecedented step in American history. Joe Biden is using the full weight of our Department of Justice. Let's not forget this government belongs to us. It's our taxpayer-funded agency, and he is using it, weaponizing the law against Donald Trump, Leavitt told Breitbart News Washington bureau chief Matthew Boyle. It is an unprecedented step in American history. Never has this been done before, and a lot of people are saying this is just another step in the witch hunt against Donald Trump. Of course, we know they colluded in the 2016 election. They colluded in the 2020 election and now this, but this is worse than ever before because, again, it is our government being weaponized against that man. And we have to ask ourselves, why are they doing this? For 2 reasons, Leavitt continued. First, they're targeting him to remove his name off the ballot because they realize they cannot beat him in the next election. And then secondly, they are trying to cover up for the egregious crimes of the Joe Biden corrupt family, 9 of his family members receiving millions of dollars from foreign nationals. On the same day that this indictment came down, it was revealed, cold hard evidence, that Joe Biden received $10 million from a board member at Burisma, the Ukrainian energy company. That is not a coincidence. There are no coincidences in the swamp. This is a coordinated collusion to take Donald Trump's name off the ballot, interfere in the election again, and to cover up for the corrupt Biden crime family. The FBI informant file the House Oversight Committee viewed this week alleges Joe Biden and Hunter Biden received $5 million each in small sums through separate bank accounts, according to a member of the committee. Leavitt later zoned in on special counsel Jack Smith, whom Attorney General Merrick Garland appointed in November to oversee the case, and his deputy prosecutor Karen Gilbert, who Breitbart News reported on Friday was once reprimanded by a federal judge for secretly recording a defense lawyer and his investigator. And I think it's important, Robert Mueller became a household name, and everyone realized the witch hunts that he led against Donald Trump. I think every single one of your listeners needs to understand who Jack Smith and Karen Gilbert are, Leavitt explained, asserting they are pursuing the case at Biden and Garland's behest. Jack Smith was a buddy of former U.S. Attorney General Eric Holder and former President Barack Obama. He has been engaged in unethical behavior, targeting conservatives throughout his entire legal career. He was the sole perpetrator of the takedown of Republican Bob McDonnell, the unjust takedown, which the Supreme Court overturned 9-0, she said of the special counsel. And for what it's worth, Jack Smith's wife is a donor to Joe Biden. I don't know about you, but I don't think I'd be married to someone who was donating to someone that I didn't support, either. She also donated to Rashida Tlaib, one of the most far-left members of the House of Representatives. So that is who he is. He's a far-left partisan hack who can't stand Republicans and can't stand Donald Trump. Leavitt later said that Smith appeared nervous and shaky at his very brief press conference after the indictment was unsealed, in which he did not take any questions from the media. If you really believed in your case so strongly, and if you're indicting the former president of the United States, you better be damn confident when you take that podium and reveal those charges to the American people, Leavitt said. And he lacks that confidence because he knows he's lying through his own teeth. He said there's one set of rules for everyone. Give me a break. Does he really think that the American people believe that when Joe Biden also had classified documents? Regarding Gilbert, who resigned as the head of the Narcotics Division in the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Southern District of Florida over the recording in 2009, as the Associated Press reported at the time, Leavitt asserted Gilbert had conducted herself in an unethical manner throughout her professional career. That lead prosecutor, Karen Gilbert, has been engaged in unethical behavior her entire legal career, so much so that a judge actually dismissed her, and she had to resign from one of the cases she was working on, Leavitt said. Kash Patel said she is one of the most corrupt lawyers in America today, so these are the two hacks that are pushing this forward at the request of Biden and Garland.